I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Judy Marks, President and CEO of Otis. Judy, thank you so much for joining me today.
I'm delighted to be with you, Judy.
So, congratulations. Today is the first day that Otis is an independent, publicly traded company trading on the New York Stock Exchange, but it's actually not the first time that Otis has been listed on the NYSE. The first time was actually 100 years ago. Is that right?
Yeah, we have an incredible 167-year history. We started this industry, and we are so excited. In April 1920 was the first time we listed on the New York Stock Exchange for common stock, and here we are in April 2020, returning to our roots as an independent, publicly traded company. We're really excited to be back and partnering with the New York Stock Exchange.
Oh, and we are excited to have you back. So now, Judy, we're in an unprecedented time. We're in a time where the coronavirus is in the midst of us. How is Otis addressing the corona pandemic?
Well, we are living it from the moment this started, as you can imagine. We're in the life safety business and have 69,000 colleagues who work throughout the world in 200 countries and territories, basically providing incredible maintenance services. Be these urgent repairs, be these entrapped passengers, or more importantly, round-the-clock service for critical infrastructure and hospitals. We help the world move, and even in this current COVID-19 challenge, the world needs to move. People need to get groceries, they need to get out, and most importantly, they need medical care. So our frontline personnel continue to support as needed everywhere in the world, and I'm humbled. I'm awed by their focus and their commitment. I wake up every day and worry about 69,000 colleagues, their health and safety, the same with their families, our customers, and the riding public. And again, I can't thank our colleagues enough, or the other workers who are really putting their lives at risk in the healthcare industry, again, to treat everyone.
Now, Otis is an iconic brand, but not many know the business. What do you want investors to know about Otis and its business model?
Well, this is a tremendous company. We started and founded this industry. It's a $75 billion annual industry, and we are still, from day one, the industry leader. So we go to market, as I said, in 200 countries and territories through 1,400 branch offices. Last year, we had revenue of about $13.1 billion, and our business is really separated into new equipment, where we design, develop, manufacture, sell, and install elevators, and at the larger part of our business, which is our service business. Again, providing those life safety services for people in elevators and escalators throughout the globe. The business model is pretty simple. We sell elevators, and then we maintain them for decades beyond. It's a wonderful recurring business model in terms of service, which last year was 57% of our sales and 80% of our profits. And it also allows us to be innovative. We're in some of the tallest buildings, the tallest buildings in the world, in the Burj Khalifa, and the most iconic buildings throughout the globe. But just as importantly, we're in schools, we're in hospitals, we're everywhere people move. And we're very proud of our quality, and again, supported by an incredible workforce.
How will being independent help shape the company's future?
I think it'll let us be far more agile, but just as important, it'll let us really have focused strategic investments and have the commitment to see those through so that we can drive, shareholder returns in the medium and the long term.
How are you applying the Internet of Things and new technology to the business?
Well, for a 167-year-old business that was fairly mechanical for the majority of its lifetime, we have entered the digital age as an industrial, and we've entered it strong. We have far more electronics. Our newest elevator is designed basically as a digital architecture, because we believe that the future, which is now, is all about a connected elevator, connecting passengers, connecting customers, and connecting our skilled field technicians. So we've really focused on two areas. One is, for the past few years, deploying mobile devices and custom proprietary applications so that our field mechanics can get elevators up and running quicker and make sure that we keep everyone moving. But the second area, which is just as exciting and actually holds even more promise, is the application of the Internet of Things. We call this Otis One. What it allows us to do is basically understand the heartbeat of an elevator and understand what's going on, traffic management, fault codes, everything. We then can use that data to be more predictable, to be more transparent with our customers, and they'll have access to it as well. And that connection goes even to the passengers, where they have access to information in the elevator itself, or potentially on an app on their device. So we think we've entered a new world. It's digital, it's electronic, and it's connected.
Okay, and Judy, finally, is there anything you want to tell our viewers who are watching?
Listen, we're delighted to be back with the New York Stock Exchange. We invented this industry. We intend to continue to innovate and lead. The dynamics and the fundamentals of this industry are really solid. Urbanization, rising middle class, and digitalization. This is an exciting time to be in the building space to start, but more importantly, we are in the vertical transportation space, in mobility, and looking forward to keeping 2 billion people a day moving.
Judy Marks, thank you so much for joining me on NYSE Floor Talk, and I look forward to seeing you at the NYSE soon.
I look forward to it, Judy. We'll get through today and tomorrow, and we will emerge and survive and succeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.